Humid air drifts through the open French doors of the balcony suite, carrying the faint, distant sleeping tropical street. I lounge upon the silk cushions, wearing a simple satin dress, allowing the velvet atmosphere to cure my emotional emptiness. I watch the smoke from the incense spiral toward the ceiling fan, formulating a poetic melody that defies any structured commercial plan. My fingers execute a series of sophisticated minor chords on the nylon string, capturing the exact essence of the sweet devotion you bring. The temperature is rising as our glances intimately lock and mesh, an unmeasurable current circulating beneath the surface of our flesh. We are discarding the armor that we no longer need to possess, surrendering our defenses to the allure of this sultry serenade tonight, where every single touch feels perfectly comfortable, warm and right. A seamless fusion of a weeping guitar and a grand piano's gentle sigh. We are floating through the paradise, waving the chaotic world goodbye. Spent years chasing phantom accolades within the music industry, trapped inside a luxurious but fundamentally hollow commercial luxury. But this quiet tranquility provides a far deeper spiritual sense, dismantling my cynical walls with your pure, honest innocence. The texture of your deep vocal tone acts like a soothing medicinal balm, guiding my anxious thoughts toward an unprecedented, beautiful calm. We don't need explosive declarations or vows carved into ancient stone, when this private understanding makes us feel entirely less alone. The temperature's rising as our glances intimately lock and mesh, an unmeasurable current circulating beneath the surface of our flesh. We are discarding the armor that we no longer need to possess, surrendering our defenses to the allure of this sultry serenade tonight, where every single touch feels perfectly comfortable, warm and right. A seamless fusion of a weeping guitar and a grand piano's gentle sigh. We are floating through the paradise, waving the chaotic world goodbye. Let the fabric of time stretch perfectly aligned. So smooth, so deep, before we drift off to sleep. Feel the music touch your soul. We are finally whole, surrendering our defenses to the allure of this sultry serenade tonight, where every single touch feels perfectly comfortable, warm and right. A seamless fusion of a weeping guitar and a grand piano's gentle sigh. We are floating through the paradise, waving the chaotic world goodbye. Sultry serenade, wrapping us tight into the quiet tropical night. Sleep now, my love. Delicate fabric drapes elegantly across the mahogany sofa arm, shielding our private sanctuary from the outer world's chaotic alarm. I run my palm over the fine weave of this expensive oriental textile, feeling my defensive mechanisms transform into something completely docile. Your serene proximity feels softer than a royal ballroom floor covering, while the ghosts of our past anxieties are no longer above us hovering. I execute a series of spacious, understated intervals upon the clean wire, capturing the exact essence of a mature, well-balanced, creative desire. The heavy tension dissolves like sugar inside a warm porcelain teacup, lifting our weary spirits before the morning pressures wake up. We feel an incredible elevation as our separate energies link up, enveloped completely within the comfort of this gentle silk touch tonight, where every painful memory is erased by a texture so soothing and right. Let the elegant atmosphere dictate how our harmony should intertwine. We are experiencing a tranquility that feels fundamentally divine. I spent half a life performing inside loud, gravelly rock entertainment halls, trading my internal peace for the adoration of stadium grandstand walls. But this delicate domestic arrangement for validation, curing my psychological fatigue with a simple unbothered validation. The texture of your deep vocals, my mind like an organic lotion, calming the erratic waves of my sometimes unpredictable emotion. We don't need excessive showmanship or an elaborate theatrical display, when this subtle interaction says everything we ever wanted to say. The heavy tension dissolves like sugar inside a warm porcelain teacup, lifting our weary spirits before the morning pressures wake up. We feel an incredible elevation as our separate energies link up. Enveloped completely within the comfort of this gentle silk touch tonight, where every painful memory is erased by a texture so soothing and right. Let the elegant atmosphere dictate how our harmony should intertwine. We are experiencing a tranquility that feels fundamentally divine. Let the clocks freeze, let the calendar pages stop turning completely. We've woven an invisible web that protects our connection so sweetly. No material luxury can compete with the richness of what we share. A flawless artistic tapestry born from surviving the deepest despair. So fine, so smooth, our spirits improve. No rough edges left of anxiety bereft. Enveloped completely within the comfort of this gentle silk touch tonight, where every painful memory is erased by a texture so soothing and right. Let the elegant atmosphere dictate how our harmony should intertwine. We are experiencing a tranquility that feels fundamentally divine. Silk touch wrapping our sanctuary in a peaceful embrace, leaving a permanent sense of contentment upon your face. Rest easy now. Russet foliage detaches gently from the old maple bough, drifting downward onto the fertile, damp agricultural plow. I wrap my wool cardigan tighter around my shivering shoulder frame, watching the landscape undergo a transition that no mortal can tame. The frosty morning air crisply bites against my callous cheek as I stroll down the valley trail toward the bubbling mountain creek. My vintage spruce instrument vibrates with a rich, resonant tone, emanating a comforting frequency that ensures I am never truly alone. The seasonal metamorphosis introduces a gorgeous rustic shift, alleviating our internal burdens like a miraculous, unexpected gift. We experience a sudden psychological chilly winds drift. Immersed completely within the beauty of this vibrant autumn hue today, watching the remaining summertime stresses gracefully dissolve away. A timeless acoustic arrangement anchor a misty canyon pass. We are content resting together upon the golden dried orchard grass. I spent decades chasing the bright, scorching glare of the July arena stage, believing that temporary adoration was the ultimate accomplishment of my age. But this quiet amber tranquility provides a far deeper spiritual source, aligning my artistic dedication with a magnificent natural cosmic force. The scent of wood smoke and baked cinnamon apples occupies the cozy room, dispelling each lingering trace of our historical, psychological gloom. Your fingers execute a gorgeous, understated melody upon the ivory keys, synchronizing perfectly with the rustling of the deciduous timber trees. The seasonal metamorphosis introduces a gorgeous rustic shift, alleviating our internal burdens like a miraculous, unexpected gift. We experience a sudden psychological elevation as the chilly winds drift, immersed completely within the beauty of this vibrant autumn hue today, watching the remaining summertime stresses gracefully dissolve away. A timeless acoustic arrangement echo the misty canyon pass. We are content resting together upon the golden dried orchard grass. Dried orchard grass. Let the temperature plummet, let the frost coat the window pane glass. We've constructed an internal furnace that no blizzard can surpass, an eternal fountain of inspiration, born from mutual kindness and care, a brilliant, indestructible protection that we are privileged to share. See the leaves fall, nature's final call. The colors grow deep, secrets to keep, immersed completely within the beauty of this vibrant autumn hue today, watching the remaining summertime stresses gracefully dissolve away. A timeless acoustic arrangement echo arrangement pass. We are content resting together upon the golden dried orchard grass. Russet foliage detaches gently from the old maple bough, drifting downward onto the fertile, damp agricultural plow. I wrap my wool cardigan tighter around my my shivering shoulder frame, watching the landscape undergo a transition that no mortal can tame. The frosty morning air crispy bites against my callous cheek as I stroll down the valley trail toward the bubbling mountain creek. My vintage spruce instrument The turntable rotates at a steady 33 revolution speed, delivering the analog warmth that our overstimulated minds truly need. I drop the sapphire needle into the groove of this rare original press, watching the black plastic disc cure our contemporary emotional distress. This cardboard jacket bears the scratches and stains of a previous decade, a durable monument to an era before the authentic craftsmanship decayed. The tube amplifier warms up, projecting a rich multi-dimensional sound that fills this private listening lounge with a frequency profound. The physical grooves preserve the exact soul of a long past studio session, providing an antidote against the modern digital world's obsession. We discover a timeless sanctuary within this classic musical expression, spinning the memories captured inside this precious vintage vinyl tonight, where every single scratch has a character that feels completely right. Let the sophisticated jazz fusion chords wash our exhaustion far away. We are celebrating a sonic masterpiece that will never suffer decay. I spent half a life dealing with the high-tech gadgets of the modern arena, trapped inside a stereo compressed and couldn't be meaner. But this analog resonance restores my primary artistic enthusiasm, bridging the generational divide across a massive creative chasm. The heavy bass line circulates smoothly through the wooden speaker cabinet, intertwining beautifully with the subtle accents of the snare. We don't need a flashy video presentation or a synthetic computer beat when this authentic playback makes our spiritual reconnection complete. The physical grooves preserve the exact soul of a long past studio session, providing an antidote against the modern digital world's obsession. We discover a timeless sanctuary within this classic musical expression, spinning the memories captured inside this precious vintage vinyl tonight, where every single scratch adds a character that feels completely right. Let the sophisticated jazz fusion chords wash our exhaustion far away. We are celebrating a sonic masterpiece that will never suffer decay. No digital coding can replicate the human warmth of this old record track. Tonight we are proudly taking our creative freedom completely back. Hear the needles slide, nowhere left to hide. Just let it spin from the deep within. Spinning the memories captured inside this precious vintage vinyl tonight, where every single scratch adds a character that feels completely right. Let the sophisticated jazz fusion chords wash our exhaustion far away. We are celebrating a sonic masterpiece that will never suffer decay. Vintage vinyl playing its final beautiful groove. Our collective spirits completely improve. Let the record end. Deep inside the pocket of my velvet winter coat resides an artifact, a heavy piece of hand-forged brass, weathered but completely intact. It doesn't fit the modern padlocks of the city skyscraper towers, but it holds a strange magnetic attraction during these midnight hours.
I found an old iron chest buried beneath the floor of the timber shack,
guarding a collection of forgotten scriptures that we can never track.
The lock is encrusted with oxidation,
refusing any contemporary tool,
a vintage riddle designed to mock
the impatience of a contemporary fool. The historical patterns align as we slide the metal into the slot, releasing the stubborn mechanism that the passage of time forgot, unlocking the spiritual treasure that our ancestors carefully bought. Turning this ancient key to reveal the secrets hidden in the vault, finding a peaceful resolution that pardons every historical fault. Let the long-hidden wisdom illuminate the darkness of our current age as we turn a dusty leaf and begin a brand new creative page.
For validation within the praise of the crowd, shouting my shallow declarations into microphonic amplifiers loud.
But one glimpse of this ancestral inheritance completely clears my view, restoring my artistic dedication to everything that is simple and true. The piano strings resonate with a rich classical harmonic depth, as the sacred knowledge inspires each slow, deliberate breath.
We don't need the superficial riches of the modern entertainment scene
when we possess the ultimate truth inside this humble domestic routine. The historical patterns align as we slide the metal into the slot, releasing the stubborn mechanism that the passage of time forgot, unlocking the spiritual treasure that our ancestors carefully bought. Turning this ancient key to reveal the secrets hidden in the vault, finding a peaceful resolution that pardons every historical fault. Let the long-hidden wisdom darkness of our current age as we turn the dusty leaf and begin a brand new creative page. Crumble under their own chaotic weight. We are the supreme guardians of a far more magnificent romantic fate. No digital coding can replicate the frequency of what we feel when the ancient iron opens up and reveals what is genuinely real. Hear the click, the ultimate trick. The door is wide. Look deep inside this ancient key. Turning this ancient key to reveal the secrets hidden in the vault. Finding a peaceful resolution that pardons every historical fold. Let the long hidden wisdom illuminate the darkness of our current age as we turn the dusty leaf and begin a brand new creative page. Ancient key, unlocking our potential tonight, making the future beautiful and bright. Yeah, step through the door. Water currents navigate the smooth limestone riverbed channel, undoing each knot within our complicated psychological panel. I watch the ripples expand in a perfectly synchronized sequence, gaining a sudden understanding of nature's elegant eloquence.
My boat glides effortlessly past the rocky harbor perimeter bulkhead, leaving behind the rigid calculations that used to clutter my forehead.
The streaming tide operates with absolute liberation and grace, erasing each static obstruction from this grand oceanic space. The liquid elements adjust, reshaping our structural destination, releasing our stubborn intellects from a state of frozen insulation. We surrender our defensive postures to this magnificent circulation, moving effortlessly within the pattern of this fluid motion tonight, where every mechanical boundary dissolves completely out of sight. No strict sheet music required to dictate how our arrangement should flow. We simply adapt to the current as the nocturnal velocities grow.
I spent decades trapping my creativity inside a stiff corporate rhythm, forgetting the organic magic hidden within a non-linear logarithm. But this flexible progression restores my primary acoustic acuity, showing me that artistic freedom is the ultimate spiritual annuity.
Your guitar phrases cascade like a waterfall descending a cliff face, infusing this entire recording studio with a beautiful, spacious pace. We don't need a heavy bass drum to force our separate pulses to blend, when the smooth interaction is a masterpiece from beginning to end. The liquid elements adjust, reshaping our structural destination, releasing our stubborn intellects from a state of frozen insulation. We surrender our defensive postures to this magnificent circulation, moving effortlessly within the pattern of this fluid motion tonight, where every mechanical boundary dissolves completely out of sight. No strict sheet music required to dictate how our arrangement should flow. We simply adapt to the current as the nocturnal velocities grow. Constructed a frequency that doesn't rely on a concrete strand. No boundaries can contain the immense magnitude of what we express, when our synchronized instinct is the only law we care to confess. Let it stream,
an unfiltered dream.
No blocks to bind,
Leave the walls behind.
Mechanical boundary dissolves completely out of sight. No strict sheet music required to dictate how our arrangement should flow. We simply adapt to the current as the nocturnal velocities grow. Fluid motion, guiding our creative journey so clean. The most beautiful navigation we've ever seen. Let it float away. Filters through the canopy of the forest park, chasing away the final chilly remnants of the nocturnal dark. A soft blanket of white vapor hovers just above the green grass lawn, creating a peaceful backdrop for the arrival of this summer dawn.
I stroll out onto the wooden balcony, breathing the crisp meadow air, uncoiling the heavy cables of anxiety from my overtaxed hair. The horizon is obscure, but I feel a profound internal release as the quiet atmosphere cloaks my mind in an unprecedented peace. The shifting temperature creates a beautiful regenerating haze, dissolving the lingering
from our previous chaotic days. An optimistic chapter is about to begin beneath the sun's rays. Walking through this morning mist, letting the moisture cool our skin, allowing the fresh creative inspiration to organically begin. Though the path ahead is hidden behind a veil of translucent white, we trust the gentle warmth that will eventually make the picture bright. I spent too many seasons trapped inside a frozen, cynical state, believing that bitterness was the inevitable companion of my fate. But your serene presence acts like a ray of pure golden light, dispersing the stubborn fog that used to blind my internal sight. We pack a simple basket with herbal tea and freshly baked bread, enjoying the quiet symphony of the nature reserve instead. Your fingers gently trace the delicate patterns of the morning dew, a beautiful confirmation that my devotion belongs completely to you. The shift in temperature creates a beautiful regenerating haze, dissolving the lingering confusion from our previous chaotic days. An optimistic chapter is about to begin beneath the sun's rays. Oh, walking through this morning mist, letting the moisture cool our skin, allowing the fresh creative inspiration to organically begin. Though the path ahead is hidden behind a veil of translucent white, we trust the gentle warmth that will eventually make the picture no schedules to rush, no artificial pressures hanging over our head. Just enjoying this beautiful sanctuary of absolute freedom instead. Feel it lift, the ultimate gift. The air is clear, no more fear. Walking through this morning mist, letting the moisture cool our skin, allowing the fresh creative inspiration to organically begin. Though the path ahead is hidden behind a veil of translucent white, we trust the gentle warmth that will eventually make the picture bright. Morning mist fade into the bright day, guiding our footsteps along the way. Just breathe it in. Water currents navigate the smooth limestone riverbed channel, undoing each knot within a complicated psychological panel. I watch the ripples expand in a perfectly synchronized sequence, gaining a sudden understanding of nature's elegant eloquence. My boat glides effortlessly past the rocky harbor perimeter bulkhead, leaving behind the rigid calculations that used to clutter my forehead. The streaming tide operates with absolute liberation and grace, erasing each static obstruction from this grand oceanic space. The liquid elements adjust, reshaping our structural destination, releasing our stubborn intellects from a state of frozen insulation. We surrender our defensive postures to this magnificent circulation, moving effortlessly within the pattern of this fluid motion tonight, where every mechanical boundary dissolves completely out of sight. No strict sheet music required to dictate how our arrangements should flow. We simply adapt to the current as the nocturnal velocities grow. I spent decades trapping my creativity inside a stiff corporate rhythm, forgetting the organic magic hidden within a non-linear logarithm. But this flexible progression restores my primary acoustic acuity, showing me that artistic freedom is the ultimate spiritual annuity. Your guitar phrases cascade like a waterfall descending a cliff face, infusing this entire recording studio with a beautiful spacious pace. We don't need a heavy bass drum to force our separate pulses to blend, when the smooth interaction is a masterpiece from beginning to end. The liquid elements adjust, reshaping our structural destination, releasing our stubborn intellects from a state of frozen insulation. We surrender our defensive postures to this magnificent circulation, moving effortlessly within the pattern of this fluid motion tonight, where every mechanical boundary dissolves completely out of sight. No strict sheet music required to dictate how our arrangements should flow. We simply adapt to the current as the nocturnal velocities grow. Let the river overflow, let the oceans completely submerge the dry land. We've constructed a frequency that doesn't rely on a concrete strand. No boundaries can contain the immense magnitude of what we express, when our synchronized instinct is the only law we care to confess. Let it stream, an unfiltered dream, no blocks to bind, leave the walls behind, moving effortlessly within the pattern of this fluid motion tonight, where every mechanical boundary dissolves completely out of sight. No strict sheet music required to dictate how our arrangement should flow. We simply adapt to the current as the nocturnal velocities grow. Fluid motion, guiding our creative journey so clean, the most beautiful navigation we've ever seen. sunset near the old wooden chapel gate, where the weeping willows bow down beneath the heavy hands of fate.
I stand upon the muddy embankment,
watching the catfish swim below, wondering which stream will swallow the final remnants of the show.
I carried a heavy wooden emblem across the dusty southern line,
searching for a spiritual sanctuary that I could finally claim as mine.
The crossroads are waiting,
demanding a definitive choice tonight,
but the foggy atmosphere obscures
the difference between wrong and right. The ancient spirits are whispering from the depths of the bayou stream,
warning our stubborn minds against the danger
of an illusionary dream.
We must make our final stance before the morning sunbeams gleam,
standing paralyzed before the judgment
of this solemn Delta cross,
calculating the immense
emotional weight of our collective financial loss.
Let the muddy waters wash away
the arrogance that kept us blind,
as we seek a brand new direction that our spirits can find.
I spent decades strumming the 12-string guitar for gamblers in the shack, trading my integrity for a few silver coins that I can never give back.
But your honest voice pierces through the thick tobacco smoke,
shattering the heavy illusion
of the corporate entertainment joke.
The preacher is singing a
traditional gospel tune from the porch next door,
a powerful melody that vibrates
deep through the cypress floor.
We don't need a golden altar or a magnificent cathedral dome,
when the simple junction can guide our wandering feet back home. The ancient spirits are whispering from the depths of the bayou stream,
warning our stubborn minds against the danger
of an illusionary dream.
We must make our final stance before the morning sunbeams gleam,
standing paralyzed before the judgment
of this solemn Delta cross,
calculating the immense emotional weight
of our collective financial loss.
Let the muddy waters wash away the arrogance that kept us blind, as we seek a brand new direction that our spirits can find.
Can we find absolute forgiveness
At the intersection of our fears, or are we destined to drown within the reservoir of our accumulated tears? Let the baptismal current cleanse the stains of our historical pride. There is nowhere left for two exhausted companions to run and hide. Choose the path, face the wrath at the dividing line. Make it fine. The bartender is locking the front door as the clock strikes 3, leaving the entire dim-lit establishment to just you and me. I watch the golden alcohol swirl inside my melting ice cube square, a liquid mirror reflecting the absolute depth of my inner despair.
I poured a million glasses of that oak-aged charcoal brew, trying to erase the haunting memory of my
Final conversation with you, but the intoxication only magnifies the raw sting of the old regret, proving that an analytical mind can never truly force itself to forget. The alcohol burns our throats but fails to numb the internal ache, as we count the numerous promises that we managed to carelessly break, staring at the ruins of the grand kingdom we attempted to make, crying these bitter whiskey tears into our empty glasses tonight, while the neon tavern sign outside flickers its remaining blue light, a sorrowful blues melody providing the soundtrack for our final goodbye. There is nothing left to defend beneath this unforgiving midnight sky.
I remember when our passion was strong and completely pure, an indestructible medicine that could any psychological ailment cure. But arrogance is a silent thief that steals the foundation away,
leaving us with nothing but these cheap drinks at the end of the day. Your trembling fingers trace the wet ring upon the mahogany table wood, wishing we had spoken the honest truths when we easily could. We don't need to shout our mutual accusations to the room outside, when our silent weeping exposes the futility of our creative pride. The alcohol burns our throats but fails to numb the internal ache, as we count the numerous promises that we managed to carelessly break, staring at the ruins of the grand kingdom we attempted to make, crying these bitter whiskey tears into our empty glasses tonight, while the neon tavern sign outside flickers its remaining blue light, a sorrowful blues melody providing the soundtrack for our final goodbye. There is nothing left to defend beneath this unforgiving midnight sky. Should we order one final round before the morning light appears, or finally admit that we are drowning within our own manufactured fears? Let the bitter fluid wash away the remaining illusions of control. Tonight we face the naked reality of our fractured collective soul. Let it spill, the room is chill, no words to speak, the end we seek. Crying these bitter whiskey tears whiskey tears draining our hearts dry. Wave goodbye to the sky. Time to close the bar. The bartender is locking the front door as the clock strikes 3, leaving the entire dim-lit establishment to just you and me. I watch the golden alcohol swirl inside my melting ice cube square, a liquid mirror reflecting the absolute depth of my inner despair.
I've poured a million glasses of that oak-aged charcoal brew, trying to erase the haunting memory of my final conversation with you. But the intoxication only magnifies the raw sting of the old regret, proving that an analytical mind can never truly force itself to forget. The alcohol burns our throats but fails to numb the internal ache, as we count the numerous promises that we managed to carelessly break, staring at the ruins of the grand kingdom we attempted to make. Crying these bitter whiskey tears into our empty glasses tonight, while the neon tavern sign outside flickers its remaining blue light. The soulful blues melody providing the soundtrack for our final goodbye. There is nothing left to defend beneath this unforgiving midnight sky. I remember when our passion was strong and completely pure, an indestructible medicine that could any psychological ailment cure. But arrogance is a silent thief that steals the foundation away, leaving us with nothing but these cheap drinks at the end of the day. Your trembling fingers trace the wet ring upon the mahogany table wood, wishing we had spoken the honest truths when we easily could. We don't need to shout our mutual accusations to the room outside, when our silent weeping exposes the futility of our creative pride. The alcohol burns our throats but fails to numb the internal ache, as we count the numerous promises that we managed to carelessly break, staring at the ruins of the grand kingdom we attempted to make. Crying these bitter whiskey tears into our empty glasses tonight, while the neon tavern sign outside flickers its remaining blue light. A sorrowful blues melody providing the soundtrack for our final goodbye. There is nothing left to defend beneath this unforgiving midnight sky. Should we order one final round before the morning light appears, or finally admit that we are drowning within our home manufactured fears? Let the bitter fluid wash away the remaining illusions of control. Tonight we face
reality of our fractured collective soul.
Let it spill.
The room is chill,
No words to speak.
the end we see. Cry these bitter whiskey tears into our empty glasses tonight, while the neon tavern sign outside flickers its remaining blue light. A sorrowful blues melody providing the soundtrack for our final goodbye. There is nothing left to defend beneath this unforgiving midnight sky. Whiskey tears draining our hearts dry. Wave goodbye to the sky. Time to close the bar. A yellow jar sits open on the wooden kitchen counter ledge, attracting a swarm of tiny insects near the window edge. I dip a silver spoon into the amber viscous fluid so sweet, anticipating a delicious treat, but finding an unexpected defeat.
You offered me a taste of your sophisticated, guarded affection, but it came with a sting that shattered my emotional protection. We caught our harsh arguments in a layer of artificial saccharine, trapped inside a beautiful but fundamentally toxic routine. The sweetness on our tongues quickly turns into an acidic burn, a painful lesson that our stubborn hearts refuse to learn. We keep returning to the hive, expecting a different turn, drowning our senses in the flavor of this bitter honey today, trying to sweeten the dynamic while our foundation rots away, an addictive substance that we simply cannot afford to refuse, even though we know exactly how much we stand to lose. Across the floorboards in your expensive velvet gown,
the most beautiful, dangerous temptress in this entire southern town. Your compliments are sharp, disguised as a gentle loving embrace, leaving an unforgettable mark that time can never erase.
The acoustic guitar notes you strum are full of underlying tension, a beautiful mask covering a truth we are too terrified to mention. We are two prideful creators locked in a competitive romantic game, burning each other's fields while claiming to love the flame. The sweetness on our tongues quickly turns into an acidic burn, a painful lesson that our stubborn hearts refuse to learn. We keep returning to the hive, expecting a different turn, drowning our senses in the flavor of this bitter honey today, trying to sweeten the dynamic while our foundation rots away, an addictive substance that we simply cannot afford to refuse, even
justification for why our damaged souls survive. Taste the sting, hear the words sing, hear the words sing. Sweet but cruel, the game of a fool, drowning our senses in the flavor of this bitter honey today, trying to sweeten the dynamic while our foundation rots away, an addictive substance that we simply cannot afford to refuse, even though we know exactly how much we stand to lose. Bitter honey lingering on my lips with every single sip, such a sweet poison.